So in this case, this is it's a sequence actually. It's not really just a bass drum. It has some more instruments in it, but I really like this sound, so I wanted to remove those parts. So you have to go into mix and then remove the actual part you don't need, and you have to remove also the arpeggio. You know, in this case, the best if it stays because it's going to reverse that. Okay, so close this up. We have the bass drum here. Sounds pretty good. The snare is a fall drums hard one. I usually write everything here in the comments section, so I will remember if it freezes or if I accidentally remove the plugin. I will remember what to look for. Of course, I need to reset these settings. This is called New Hands 1, and I usually name the MIDI tracks as kick MIDI, for example, for kick, snare MIDI for snare. And then we have these two tracks. Whoops, which sounds pretty neat together. I added some claps. I selected claps 9 from Drum Singles Expansion. Of course, I have a lot of expansions for this. That's not just a basic thing, so I have all the expansions I need. Okay, actually, if you have all of them, that will be the best. So it doesn't matter if you have tons of instruments. That would be better for editing. It's easier if you have more than if you have less. This is hi-hat combos 5. I use it the same way. So it's just one track, so you don't have to turn off anything. It's claps 9. Okay, and it sounds, I don't know if you guys hear me. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay, like that. Actually, this is the main beat. I usually start with that. I always try to continue or start with the hard parts, which is, very which I'm really afraid of, that I cannot make it or something. I need to spend a lot of time, so I start with those tracks, which are harder. And I added some instruments here called Dance Saw 7. I just already wrote that here. And this is actually itself, it doesn't sound that similar for me. So I had to remove the delay and I had to remove the reverb. And without anything, it sounds like... And as you can listen to the original one, it sounds really cut at the end. So I had to lower this release to this point. And then, after that, I just added some EQ, removed the lower parts, add some higher parts at 5K. I don't really usually see these numbers. I don't really care. I just, make the graphics and listen to it. I don't care how many hertz are those and stuff like that. Somebody remembers if it's 10K or anything. I just listen to it. That's the most important thing when you're doing a song like this, or any song. As you can hear, it has a lot of echo and reverb on it, so I have to remove that. It sounds more natural compared to the original one. and added some ensemble with these settings, it actually makes the sound more, it's kind of like a flanger, but it's not it. It's like doubles the sound and puts a little vibrato on it. That's what it does. Here. Okay, in MIDI, what I can say, that MIDI is usually not that clever as an instrument like this, because this one has a lot of more settings than a MIDI usually have. So what I can do here is, and actually what the sequencer guy did, is that he put some pitch bend. You just switch it to this pitch bend view,